Welcome.
Our planet is full of beauty, culture, and history, but some countries have become extremely dangerous due to wars, terrorism, and complete political collapse. In this video, we'll explore the top 10 most dangerous countries in the world 2025 based on the Global Peace Index 2025, Global Terrorism Index, and the latest international travel warnings. These rankings aren't based on opinion. They're based on hard data about violence, instability, and the risk to ordinary people. Let's begin our countdown. And trust me, number 1 is still heartbreaking. Number 10, Venezuela. Venezuela was once one of South America's richest countries. Today, it's a nation struggling to survive. Years of economic collapse, political corruption, and social unrest have turned cities like Caracas into some of the most dangerous in the world. Armed robberies, carjackings, and kidnappings are widespread. Ordinary citizens face daily shortages of food, medicine, and fuel, while hyperinflation has destroyed savings. The government's tight control and violent crackdowns on protests have made matters worse. According to global crime reports, Venezuela still records one of the world's highest homicide rates in 2025. Number 9, Haiti. Haiti's situation has spiraled out of control. Powerful gangs now dominate most of the capital, Port-au-Prince. There's no stable government, the police are overwhelmed, and violent kidnappings happen in broad daylight. Hundreds of thousands of people have fled their homes as chaos spreads across the country. The United Nations has called Haiti's crisis one of the worst security breakdowns in the Western Hemisphere. For visitors, almost every major foreign government has issued a do not travel warning because no area is safe. In 2025, Haiti's tragedy continues to deepen. Number 8, Syria. After more than a decade of civil war, Syria remains a country shattered by violence. Cities once full of life, like Aleppo and Homs, are now ruins. While the intensity of fighting has reduced in some areas, bombings, assassinations, and clashes still occur. Different groups, including foreign-backed forces, control different regions, leaving millions of civilians trapped between them. Basic needs like clean water, hospitals, and electricity are scarce. The risk of unexploded weapons adds another layer of danger. Even today, Syria ranks among the least peaceful countries on earth. Number 7, Somalia. Somalia continues to face an ongoing war against the Al-Shabaab militant group. Terrorist bombings, roadside explosions, and attacks on government buildings are common. Even the capital, Mogadishu, witnesses frequent violence. Outside the city, the government's control is weak. Local warlords and militias rule many regions. Piracy near Somalia's coastline also remains a threat to international ships. For ordinary people, poverty, hunger, and displacement are everyday struggles. Somalia's combination of terrorism and lawlessness keeps it among the world's most dangerous nations. Number 6, Yemen. Yemen's civil war, now lasting nearly a decade, has created one of the world's worst humanitarian crises. Airstrikes, drone attacks, and ground battles continue between rival factions. Millions are starving due to blockades and economic collapse. Hospitals lack medicine, children suffer from malnutrition, and clean water is almost non-existent. Even areas away from the front lines face danger from landmines and random attacks. According to the Global Peace Index, Yemen remains among the bottom 5 least peaceful countries in 2025, and there's still no sign of peace talks succeeding. Number 5, Democratic Republic of the Congo. The DRC is rich in minerals, but decades of conflict have made it one of Africa's most dangerous places. Rebel groups and militias control large parts of the eastern provinces, leading to frequent massacres, looting, and sexual violence. Millions of civilians have been displaced, creating one of the world's largest humanitarian emergencies. Despite international peacekeepers being stationed there, attacks continue. Corruption, poverty, and lack of security make survival extremely difficult. In 2025, the DRC still struggles to bring stability, and many of its people live in constant fear. Number 4, Sudan. Sudan plunged into chaos after deadly clashes erupted between rival military factions. Entire neighborhoods in Khartoum have been destroyed by fighting. Airstrikes, artillery, and street battles have left thousands dead and millions displaced. Hospitals have run out of supplies, and humanitarian aid workers face huge risks. The international community warns that Sudan is on the verge of total collapse. For ordinary Sudanese people, safety no longer exists. Every day is a fight for survival. Sudan's ranking on the Global Peace Index has dropped sharply, putting it among the world's most unstable countries. Number 3. Ukraine. The war in Ukraine continues to define Europe's security crisis in 2025. Explosions, drone strikes, and missile attacks are part of daily life for many civilians. Cities in the east and south have faced relentless destruction, while millions remain displaced. Despite global support, the conflict shows no clear end in sight. The psychological toll, economic hardship, and constant air raid sirens make Ukraine one of the most dangerous environments in the world right now. Even journalists and humanitarian workers operate under extreme risk. Number 2. Russia. Russia now ranks as the least peaceful country in the world, according to the Global Peace Index 2025. The full-scale war, heavy militarization, and political repression have placed the nation in deep isolation. Internal protests are met with arrests, censorship is at an all-time high, and neighboring regions remain unstable. The war economy has increased crime, tension, and fear inside the country itself. Analysts describe modern Russia as both a global threat and a dangerous place for its own citizens. Whether through conflict or internal oppression, 2025 has pushed Russia to the top of the world's danger lists. Number 1. Afghanistan. At number 1, we have Afghanistan, still the most dangerous country in the world in 2025. Since the Taliban took control, the country has been trapped in isolation and crisis. Women have lost basic rights, the economy has collapsed, and terrorism continues under different names. Frequent bombings, ethnic violence, and border tensions keep the population in constant fear. Most foreign embassies remain closed, and international aid is limited. Every major travel advisory warns against visiting Afghanistan due to extreme risk. For the Afghan people, daily life means surviving poverty, violence, and uncertainty, with little hope for peace anytime soon. And that's our list, the top 10 most dangerous countries in the world, 2025. Each of these nations faces its own struggle, some with war, others with crime, and many with total collapse of law and order. These rankings come from verified data, not opinion, from global reports like the Global Peace Index and Global Terrorism Index. If you found this video informative, make sure to like, subscribe, and share to raise awareness about what's happening beyond our borders. Tell us in the comments, which country surprised you the most, and which one do you pray finds peace soon? Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, and see you in the next video.